Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. Roll to more media, man. BMF, let's get into it, man. Roll to more media, man. Season 4, BMF. I was supposed to do this about since the first season, but we gonna start from the fourth season, right? Now, we've been waiting a long time. We see what 50 Cent and Lil Meech was going through. Big Meech came out. It was a whole bunch of controversy. So it's like, damn, is they gonna be no more BMF? But they came with a season 4. You feel me? Controversy sells too. I keep telling people that is it is what it is. Controversy sells, right? So now we in season 4, episode 1. Um, I ain't gonna hold you. I thought 50 Cent got Meech took it off, bro. I thought he probably got his character ended on the show. That's how I was feeling. Like in the first 30 minutes of this episode, 20 minutes, let's say 25 minutes, there was no Meech. I was like, damn. Then they showing flashes of the Mexico, so I was like, damn, did he pass away in Mexico? Did he did this y'all gotta watch it though, but I will tell y'all what happened. Mexico, he got bit by a snake. That's all we know right now in the first episode. He got bit by a snake. Some other things happened where he was actually saved. He was good, and whatever else that happened in Mexico, we still don't know what actually happened in Mexico besides him getting bit by a snake. Whatever Meech and Terry has, whatever they fell out over in Mexico, we still don't know what it is. Episode 1, Terry, he's going through some financials, in the game. They try to expand, but people owe him money, types of stuff. And he's still trying to get from Lil Meech's shadow, because at the end of the day, Meech is Meech, Terry is Terry. You feel me? So it's like little big bro is still running things. Terry just Terry. So now Meech is not there and he's in Atlanta, and Terry's in Detroit. People like, yo, where Meech at? What happened to Meech in Mexico? Everybody's asking about Meech. They don't really respect Terry yet because he's a little soft. So there was no Meech. Their father and mom look like they got divorced or whatever. They still living in the house. He's actually back from tour. Markeisha, Terry was man, it's Lala, they beefing right now because he went to Mexico. So she's trying to get into the drug game. She's trying to be a boss. She's trying to oversee things now. So she's trying to get Terry to give me an introduction. So she's trying to get pushed into the drug game. She went to go see her ex-husband. Well, not even ex-husband. She's still married to Boom. He's in prison right now. She went to go see him and all types of stuff. I don't know, man, what's going to happen with her. It's anything can happen. But as far as her character, we just gotta see how it plays out for her. Honestly, um, that's for her, right? Their little sister, she's graduating. She got a full scholarship to college, and Georgia. So she's going off to college. Terry baby mom, she said she's trying to be a cosmetologist. She's still doing that. Um, Lamar, the one that they had that that back and forth. Him and Meech and them, they were trying to get each other out of here. He turned into a fiend and all that stuff. And Meech didn't he spared them in season 3. He's back. He just finished his program. He did 3 months, and then he came at the end of the episode and slid on them, but he ended up getting shot again, right? And Big Mickey shot him. as far as Lamar, then like his role as this episode one. But I thought he was gonna come out and do some different shit because the thing like when he was in the program, he's like, "Oh, you gonna change? Do you think you change for better?" This dude came out the first time he came out. We seen him was at the end of the episode. Dude looked like he had a Mac. He started spraying them. He started spraying him and Terry. You know, you see that picture right there with Terry and Meech. That was he caught them slipping. They ran the bullets. He caught them slipping. It would beat Mickey. Shout out to beat Mickey. They don't like him though, but he saved their life. Both of them. They both could have like lost their life right there. Both of them in the same spot at the same time. Both could have been out of here. So I introduced Lamar, beat Mickey. You know, beat Mickey looked like he's trying to get back into the mob. Um, who else I'm missing? There's a whole bunch of stuff that happened in episode one. It was good though. It was good. It was alright. You know, it was alright. Now, I don't know what the hell happened in Mexico. I want to see episode two. Make sure y'all tune in. I just watched it. And it was a good job. It's a good job. Episode one. I was a little scared that 50 Cent was gonna get him out of here, but look, he's still in here. So let's see. Let's see, man. Um, Episode is called Graduation Day. You know, their little sister graduated. Nicole, she graduated. Yeah, man, that's about it. Like their father's doing tours and stuff. Now he better go back on tour, so he making some money right now, and he just chilling. The mom, she about to be a pastor. They're trying to make her become a pastor. I think she ended up getting the pastor job towards the end of the episode too. Um, who else I'm missing? Who else I'm missing? As far as that, like, as far as BMF, like in the show, like they really and truly want Meech back. They all miss Meech, you know, because he know what to do. You know, Terry just was always the younger brother. That's the problem right now. That's gonna be a lot of controversy. Oh, they end up throwing the hands too. Meech and Terry threw the hands in the restaurant. You know, I thought Terry was getting him. He was getting him. But Meech have two of them Johns, you know. So, Meech ended up getting the better, he ended you feel me at the end, towards the end of the fight. But they squashed that little fight though, so that was good too. It was a good episode, man. Make sure you go watch that, man. BMF season 4, episode 1, graduation day. It's on Stars, You got the Stars, you pay the little. I think Stars charged $10. I got it for $1. I had that little 3-month discount. Yep, 3 months for $1. Uh-huh. Got it early too. But the thing is with the Stars, you gotta make sure you don't get it. You gotta make sure you have it. Because if you miss that promotion, those 99 cents, or sometimes they even have another cheap one, $4.99 for 3 months. I think the original price, I think is like 10 or something like that. But yeah, man, Road to Media, man. We're gonna do episode 2. I do be watching some other shows too, so I'm gonna introduce some other shows I'll be watching, and I'll be watching some shows out here, man. You ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. But yeah, man, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We almost at 5,000 subscribers. We're still at 4.84, 4.85. I be losing some, getting some, So we almost at 4.9, almost at 5,000 subscribers. Definitely when I hit the 5,000 subscriber mark, I'm definitely gonna do something for the channel. We hit that 5,000 subs. That's solid, right? That's real solid. But yeah, man. Yeah, make sure you leave your comment, share the video out. If you watch BMF, if you didn't watch this episode yet, the new season out, season 4, episode 1. Make sure y'all go watch that John, man. It had some action in there. Oh, the cop, the cop that was on them, they introduced him too, but he didn't really do too much. He's in some program or whatever, trying to get intel on, he's trying to wiggle his way back in to investigate them. So yeah, there's another thing. I think I told you everything though. But yeah, the cop got to do Dave, the one that his son, ended up going to jail, prison. You know, they ended up getting him in there. You know, he ended up getting like touched in there. Remember the on the cop? But yeah, yo, y'all go watch it, man. Man, roll through me, man. We out here, man. See y'all next one, man.